All right, chat. Good morning. All right, chat. Good morning, chat. Hey, guys. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. All right, good morning, chat. I am on my way to ride the bus, my new favorite thing in all of life. I'm getting on bus 79, and I'm going to Fashion Island, which is one of the big malls around here. I'm not really going to spend money, even though I am gonna go eat. I'm gonna go sit and eat somewhere. I'm really just going because I have the freedom to go during the week. Like, the week is like a lot of work. And I was supposed to go to the beach today with my family, but my auntie ended up spraining her ankle. So y'all pray for her, pray for my Aunt Julie. But yeah, I have to get off campus. I don't want to be in my dorm room anymore, y'all. So, going on an adventure. So pretty much I missed the bus. I went to the wrong bus stop. Still figuring out this whole public transportation thing. I went to the wrong bus stop and I was there on time. I was here like 5-10 minutes early at the wrong bus stop. And so by the time I figured it out, the bus was already leaving at the other stop. I think this is my bus now. I'm getting on bus 79 now, which is going to take me to a completely different spot. And I'm just going to get pho. I'm not going to go to Fashion Island today. Yeah, I'm just gonna get pho. But I'm excited because I want pho and I love pho. All right, chat. One thing that I didn't explain was how on the Mondays of my program, we have a professional development course that everybody is required to attend. So we don't go to work, we go to this course, and that day, this Monday, we learned about infectious disease control, and we got to try on stethoscopes, and we got to take a tour of the medical campus and tour the simulation lab where you get to see all of the medical dummies. I am on my way to a game night. It started at 4, it's 5, or I'm gonna show up at 5. It's 4:43 right now. I really just couldn't get out of bed. For real. That's okay. I'm on my way. I'm gonna show up and gonna interact with people. I'm not gonna stay in my bed by myself, because why would I do that? Yeah. I am at the bus stop because I am going to a dance class. I realize this is probably the only time that I will get to live like this. To be an adult, but not have to pay bills. To be an adult in California during the summer and not have to pay bills. So I said, why not live it up, guys? So I'm on my way to an intro to ballroom dance class. All right, chat, my phone is dying, so I'm not gonna record a whole lot more, but I decided to walk. So I rode the bus a little ways, and then now I'm walking. It's just a mile left. Waiting for the bus was gonna take 20 minutes. And then if I would just walk, it would take 20 minutes as well. So I was like, why stand in place to wait 20 minutes to ride the bus for 2 minutes to get off and still have to walk? And I could just walk for 20 minutes.
Okay, so the pattern we worked on, we started with a whole box step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did a half a box. We released the arm to go for the underarm turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we did a box step at the end.
It's Tuesday. Guys, I'm really, really tired. I went to bed before midnight last night. To bed at I should have been 11:30. And I took my shower last night, which helps. I was able to just kind of slowly get up this morning. But I'm tired. And UCI has more kids on this campus. There are more children running around every single day for various internships. But anyway, I'm on my way to work. Yeah, I had a lot of fun last night. of my dance class. That was a lot of fun. And I'm so glad I did it. And I hope to do it again. I don't know that I'll do it every week because, like, you know, I still have to be a steward of my money. But it was a lot of fun. All right, chat, you know what time it is? I'm with your boy Aki, guys. And today, the conversation on the walk back, we're learning about each other's culture. You know, Aki is one of the few people that he knows that is Japanese and Chinese because of the history. There's deep history there, guys. How do you feel about what we did in work today, Aki?
I feel like I didn't do anything. I just read a book.
Nothing.
I learned the SLS.
I was fighting sleep today, guys. I don't know if Aki could tell, but when he was there this morning, I definitely almost fell asleep like 3 times.
Oh, I could not.
It was so bad, guys. I also got to ask Aki today how old he thinks I look. And I just think it is really, really interesting. Aki said, without any hesitation, 30. He thinks I look 30. And I think that's very interesting because Junior at church said he thinks I look 32. And, you know, I was asked out by a 55, 60-year-old man the other day. You know, well, not here, at Oakwood. But, like, everybody thinks I look significantly older than I am. And, I don't know what I'm going to do about that, chat. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Good morning, chat. It's Wednesday, not Thursday. It's Wednesday. There are way too many people on campus. Like, I feel like UCI has an internship for everything. Like, there are just way too many people on campus. There were like 250 people in breakfast this morning, and they're kids. I'm really not looking forward to work today, just period, because yesterday was incredibly boring. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I'm gonna be eating. They had some really good cinnamon rolls today at breakfast, so I snagged one for the road, and I'll be eating while I'm on my walk. And yesterday wasn't too boring. Yesterday wasn't boring, but today might be, so I'll keep you updated. Guys, I'm exhausted. I'm actually I'm heading to my bed. I don't even know if I'm gonna walk with Aki all the way to the bus stop today, because I'm literally like, the itis hit me so bad after lunch today. And then Bass was just explaining something to us, and I had no idea what was going on. Like, especially, we were talking about math, guys. No idea what was going on at all. Aki was doing great. I had no clue. I think I'm back to 0.0000001% of understanding right now. Good morning, chat. I'm tired, and I almost missed breakfast. It is Friday. Yes, okay, so I almost missed breakfast. So just like yesterday, I had 2 cinnamon rolls. Very good cinnamon rolls. I don't know what they put in them, because they got that ratio right, because cinnamon rolls are always too sweet for me. But those ones are really good. And it might just be because I'm hungry. Prayerfully, it ties me over until a decent hour for lunch. Today I worked 9 to 5 instead of 8 to 4. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to get to Mount Rubidoux for church. I'm actually really upset right now. I was supposed to go to Mount Rubidoux for church tomorrow, because Oakwood's doing a takeover there for the whole day. And I was gonna go with some girls in my cohort, and we were gonna rent a car and drive up there. And I got to the rental car place. I waited for like 3 hours today. I got there, and they said, oh, we don't have any more cars. Dollar doesn't have any more cars. Thrifty doesn't have any more cars. Hertz doesn't have any more cars. Nobody has any more cars. I spent like $20 today for people to tell me that there was no car, that I could have just stayed at the dorm. I'm really upset because one of my strong convictions is against public transportation on Sabbath. And I just wanted to go to church. and everybody was down for renting a car. Renting a car was cheaper than Uber. And everything was fine. Now I can't rent a car. And I'm just really frustrated. This is the second time I've tried to rent a car out here. Second week in a row, actually, that I've tried to rent a car because I am trying to, you know, observe my convictions and observe the Sabbath as I feel that I'm supposed to. And it's the second week that I haven't been able to do anything. Just putting it to church. I made it to church. I'm gonna have to walk back, but I made it to church. All right, chat. I had a very Cali Sabbath today. Very Cali Sabbath. I woke up. I was eating my Chipotle, and I get a call from my uncle. Hey, I'm outside. You're outside? What do you mean you're outside? I told him I would go to my cousin's basketball game at 10:30, but I thought he was talking about on Sunday, not today. So anyway, so I throw clothes on. Thank God I took a shower last night. I throw clothes on and head outside. And now I'm at my cousin's basketball game. He shot the game-winning 3.
Shoot it, Danny.
Yo, it was actually an insane game. I'm really glad I went. I'm glad I got to go to church today, guys, because that's what I wanted to do. Very unconventional because I went to 2 basketball games first, but you know, here we are. Here we are. Now I'm about to walk the 2 miles back to my dorm. So as many of you know, yesterday was just, it ended on a horrible note. And yes, so I was trying to rent a car. I get to the rental place. Not only is my age a problem, not only is my lack of credit a problem, but there also are no cars at all available. Then I was gonna rent a U-Haul truck to get to church today, but then the U-Haul place was gonna close by the time I got there. And I tried to call my uncle to pick me up from the airport, and he was at my cousin's game. And I broke down crying in the airport, and I broke down crying in my Uber, and I broke down crying by the time I got back to campus. And I got my Chipotle, I got my free queso, but it was just, oh, and then to make matters worse, to add insult to injury, I washed my hair last night for the first time since I've been on campus. I know, don't judge me. Anyway, I washed my hair for the first time since I've been on campus, and then it comes out and my hair's reverting back to brown, guys. I've washed it once since I dyed it, and she's already halfway brown. If I wash her again, she's gonna be brown again. So that was annoying. And then just now I find out that the purse that I've been using, the only purse, mind you, that I brought out to California with me, is now falling apart. And if I don't replace it by next week, I'm not gonna have a purse. Isn't that great, guys? Hello, beautiful dog. Hello. Anyway, if I don't replace her by next week, I'm not gonna have a purse. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I told you now, like, so many bad things have just been happening in the last, like, 12 hours. I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep until Sunday and hope by Sunday everything fixes itself. Because this is ridiculous. I have like a mile and a half to go. Anyway, bye guys. Snazzy's World.